reflection is bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out. And
Welcome everybody to Real Talk. This is the reunion show. Cheers. All right, with that said, let's get started. Hola everybody. Welcome to Real Talk, the wrap-up show. This is a special show. For one, I'm sure everyone notices that Tracy is not here. As we mentioned before, she's in Jamaica doing her thing.
Swim with dolphins.
Swim with dolphins. We got a report and everything. She's swimming with the dolphins today. So, you know, shouts to her, prayers out for her because I don't fool with no animals. We have Tanya filling in today as a guest. So, shouts to Tanya. We're going to cover the reunion shows. I don't know if, you know, if you guys were tuned in the way that we were. But I for one, feel... I don't know, like, I'm happy that it ended the way that it did. Like I was saying to someone earlier, I believe it was Dawn, I know for sure that it was a situation where Shawnee was watching what was going on. People were talking about the shows, the blogs and the different, you know, people, the footage on the bullying and things like that. So she really ended it in a good way, where they touched on the bullying, where they touched on, you know, Tammy. Yeah.
She did it.
Right. And I think that she did a good job. She did. You know, it's like, it's what it was. Like the first show, you know, the first week, I didn't really know how to feel about it. You know, I was just more than anything, I was feeling Jen's outfit because she killed that whole panel. I don't know. She killed that panel with her outfit. You know, we always got to talk about, you know, the clothes and whatnot, but it didn't cover a lot. But then the second show is what did it for me. Like, I'm so happy, you know, just to jump to the end. I'm just so happy that Jen and Evelyn come out with it. You're both upset that you're not friends. I mean, it's a real
miserable.
Yeah, I mean, miserable. To me that just makes sense. That is your friend. We, all friends go through things once in a while, but you know, so act like, oh, I don't care. She's not my wedding. I don't care about this. You're fine, and that's why.
Well, you even said that when she was talking about the wedding, how that was phony.
Exactly.
Phony,
Exactly.
Do y'all feel like she only did that for the sake of her show coming out and for her ratings to be up for them to meet?
No.
For next season,
you know, I wondered if it was staged, but it seemed like it was genuine though. It seemed like it was genuine, because like it touched something. You know what I mean? Because they both, I guess, were immature and couldn't come together and work their things, you know, their things out.
Exactly.
But they were all three of them were hurting her. Both of them were hurting.
Don't mind Sean come and sneak the wine. That's what he does.
In his red cup, though.
He would have the red solo cup.
Yeah, you got to coordinate.
Shouts to PS Studios. Sean, get out of here. So anyway, yeah, I mean, I think it was genuine. I do, because Evelyn mentioned several times that she is very genuine about her friendships. You know, she feels strong about loyalty and friendship. So, in the lie detector test, it told it all. You know, I
needed to be there for the lie detector test.
Tanya always thinks that everything is staged. It's not real. No, I believe it. I really do. Like,
to some degree, I think it was because Shawnee had to do some damage control, and she wanted a season 5.
True.
So,
that's very, very true. That's true. Yeah. But I mean, Jen being jealous of Ocho and Evelyn's relationship, I'm sure.
Yeah. Stevie Wonder could see that.
Exactly.
That was so obvious.
Right. Yeah. Jen not wanting to let Eric go. That was obvious. Like, you can see that. And that's why she kind of holds a little resentment toward Evelyn. Right. Because it was kind of forced. You don't need him, this, that, and this. And then you go and get in a relationship, and then I'm by myself.
And who knows what she was telling her that we didn't see.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And what I also was feeling, because Jen, every time the cameras and stuff come around, they always, you know, she's like, I don't want to do this here, I don't want to do this here. But she was consistent in that she did it again. Like, when they hugged, she's like, I don't want to do this here. So it's more or less, I think it's just, we're friends outside of all this camera and all this stuff. Like, let's just talk about this off camera. So I respected that. And I'm happy that it, even in the end, because I watched to the end. I don't know if you saw when they all got together and hugged.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah,
I missed that too.
Like, they were all hugging one another, and Evelyn and Jim was like looking at each other and like hugged again, like just like reassurance, like we need to hook up and talk. So I was happy about that. I'm looking forward to the season 5.
So do you think Keisha, Kenya, and Royce will be on season 5?
No.
Well, actually, I was listening to 105.1. Shouts out to him. And Keisha was on there, and she said she would like to come back, but then again, she don't. So, like, she's kind of like in a bittersweet type of thing. She don't
First
know.
Of all,
she's still like at a limbo.
You know what's limbo? Whether she's going to be offered, or they're going to give her the offer to come back.
Well, what she said that her and Royce did a lot of like positive things, and they didn't show a lot of it because they wanted to show all the
because it wasn't
stuff.
negative enough.
Right. So she she wasn't really feeling that. So she's not sure she wants to come back.
They pretty much cut Royce out of it.
Royce didn't have much to say at all. They didn't have much to ask her, so they could do without her. Yeah. Kenya and Keisha nobody really cares if they come back. Right. And then I was talking to Audrey, and she was watching it was a special. What was the special on, Audrey? What was that? Was it Dateline?
Insider.
Oh, okay. Insider or the Inside Edition or something, and they said something about her getting rid of 3 people. Okay. So if we had to guess, you know who it's not going to be. Right. You see what I mean? And the show would still be fine without them. You know, it's coming to an end anyway. I think the show. Yeah. You know, and that's okay. You know, you got to get it while you can. Get it while it's hot. Right. You know.
So what do y'all think about Hollywood Exes? That looks like that.
Oh my gosh.
Be good.
I
Yeah.
don't think I've seen the preview.
Oh, that looks like that's gonna be hot. Like it's definitely like. I like it because it's not all. When you think of Hollywood, they always, and it's just what it is. It's always white oriented, and this is a mix. Mm-hmm. I mean, and it's about
Eddie Murphy's ex-wife,
right? And it's about life after breakups and divorces. So that looks good. Love and Hip Hop looks good. I'm definitely we're gonna touch on that. I don't know if you guys been catching the Mob Wives Chicago.
Missed that.
Here and there, I caught a little bit of it.
Get your cup out of here, Sean. Alcoholics in the building. But yeah, so it's a lot to cover. I mean, in the coming weeks. So we're gonna stay tuned, and it's gonna be more than just one show. We're not gonna just stay on one topic like we've done in the past. We definitely conversed, and we're gonna even hopefully have more guests. Hopefully you guys appreciate that. We've not heard much comments or feedback on that. We get people in our community coming in, and if you want to be on the show for anything, you're doing something positive, you want to be recognized for, that is definitely what we condone. That's what we like to do more so than anything. So hit us up. Y'all know how to get to us. Hope that you guys enjoy our display and our wine. Clearly, Sean just came in and brodied it, so he's enjoying the wine and the hors d'oeuvres. So we got to get ready to wrap it up and hit Sean's close to the stage. Those in the area got to come out and check it out. It's definitely going to be popping. It's Wednesdays, 7 o'clock. And it's like plays and whatnot, like short plays, like 10-minute plays. So it's food, wine, laughs. It's going to be a good time. So, if you're in the area, come through. If you did it rhyme? It might have rhymed. It just happens like that. And if you come in the area, just holler at us. We're trying to do it big in Harrisburg. So support your girls. And we'll be back with y'all next Wednesday.
But also,
Sean, this is Sean's commentary. Go ahead.
No, you know how we do it. Each end of the season, we want to know the highlights. Starting with Dawn.
True.
What was your
the highlights on basketball?
Yeah, like what was the best? It's always that best part to you. Like it might be a fight. It might not be.
Probably
so
was.
It's good.
Yeah, the slap in the face was ridiculous. I can't even believe she sat there and waited for her to smack her in the face. I mean, she clearly was taking her time getting around the table, and she just sat there and took it. So, yeah, that was kind of a highlight. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that was crazy. I guess for me, it would have to be, although it pissed me off and it made me not want to watch it, but that's what it's about. If you make me hate you, then you're doing your job. That Tammy, when she took Keisha's purse, honey, and tried to act like she didn't take it, just to take it, and she was taking it for her. Classic. And she's still sticking to it. You got to stick to it. Once you start it, you got to take that lie the whole way to the grave. So that would be the highlight for me, because I can't believe that an adult will allow someone to play them like that. I'm still trying to wrap my brain around it. So how about for you?
Yeah, Dawn took mine. It would be the slap. And how Girlie really thought that she shouldn't have sued her. Honey, I would have ran. Matter of fact, I wouldn't even have ran, because she would have got a beat down.
Yeah, you can't sue if you would have fought back.
Exactly. But yeah, mine would have to have been the slap.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah. I wonder if she's going to stick to that lawsuit. We'll see. I mean,
yeah. Jennifer.
If her and Evelyn patch it up, who knows what might come of it. I don't know.
No, but they didn't patch it.
They were trying to though convince her on the show to drop the charges. So she
and Shawnee, somebody's gonna have to. She should go to Roy's and learn how to like cry on cue. Because her tears wouldn't come. They wouldn't come. She was trying to, oh my God. And Royce, she can, Dad, I just what? She can kill that. So
matter of fact, that's the one thing they did talk to Royce about was crying. Yeah. Was her crying.
She's awesome at that. I was trying to find her heels. Where were her heels? I know
that was no new shoes.
I know the Gaga shoes, but they were different. Like I needed to see her walk because it's like she probably had to be like the Michael Jackson because it didn't look like it was even down in the middle.
Didn't Beyonce have someone like that before in that video?
They have the ones that have no heel to it, and it's just
right. It's just like more toward the front, but hers just look really different. Oh, sure, honey.
I'm a photographer.
He knows. He knew that this was
PASBAN.com.
You better know if you don't know, you better find out.
Nah, they walk like a prayer mantis. Them ones.
They have to. Like I've seen it where like it's like kind of the platform in the center so that you can. But this looks like it was nothing in the center. Just so I would love to see how she.
I wonder how you would walk because I guess sometimes they train people to walk heel first. And there's no heel, so how do you do that?
She can't even do the heel toe.
Yeah, she is a dancer, and she weighs like.
It was corny, but I had to say it because there was clearly no top.
Well, she weighs like 60 pounds, and she's clearly 4'2".
Exactly. So yeah, she's a dancer.
Yeah.
I was dying to see her walk in those, but that was it. Other than that, she could have left the show. It just didn't even, So with that, we're going to wrap it up. We want to definitely give a shout out to all the fathers, including you, Sean. Happy Father's Day. Of course, that's this weekend. So I don't know what we're going to do for our dad. We got to figure something out. I don't know. He's that tight. But shouts to all the fathers. I hope you have a wonderful.
Does he drink?
He does, but not a lot.
Yeah,
not a lot. So he's a Five Guys type of dude. I mean, he's happy. He's in heaven, so that's what we're probably end up.
Well, you know what you should do? Take him to a big steak place and let him get one of the taking in Hershey. They get one of them chocolate. They bathe in chocolate and all that.
No, not gonna do that.
Well, he'll fart in the chocolate and make milk chocolate, dark chocolate. I'm just saying.
Anyway, shout to all the dads.
I hope we do not watch this. Do not have your dad watch.
Yeah, to all you good fathers who deserve Shouts to dad in Texas. We need to go see Dawn's Day in Texas. That is where we need to go.
In Texas.
In Texas. I don't know why she's here. I wouldn't even be here. But anyway, for those who don't have fathers, we recommend they all rest in peace. To my granddad, rest in peace. All those that we lost. Those who are wonderful fathers to their children, keep doing what you do because a girl needs their dad. Guy does too, but a girl needs their dad. And,
be a dad.
Well, that's a different subject. So anyway, have a good weekend, everybody. Stay blessed, stay good, be safe. Real talk. That's it. So we'll see you next week.